is your girl Alio and welcome to my channel Fan of Life ND. I just wanted to make a video because I recently passed the 1 year mark of being locked. I've also been natural for 5 years and a few months now, but it's really exciting to say that I've been locked for 1 year. I wanted to show you what my hair looks like, so I made this quick style. It's not anything impressive, but I really want to be able to put my hair up, and I tried to capitalize the fact that I can put the front half up and the back half up. So I'll just let you see what it looks like. So this is the crown part. Remember, it's really messy. Okay, so this is the right side. This is the left side. And then here's the back. I just really wanted to be able to use one of those clips in my hair. Anyhow, being 1 year locked, it's really amazing to me for a few reasons. One of them is because of the lack of support I received from my family, and I'm not upset with them for that. I can completely see why they wouldn't be supportive in me locking my hair. There's a lot of myths associated with locks, and they didn't want those myths to be propelled onto me, but I felt like I was in a place in my life where I'd be able to hopefully dispel those myths just by the life I'm living and the impact that I hope to have on the world, and just the way I choose to live my life. And it really ties into what I believe in. I believe in being natural. I believe in accepting how your hair is. I really never liked having my hair permed because it really bothered me to think, why do I have to be perming my hair whereas other people can just wear their hair naturally? And it really bothered me that I didn't like the way my hair looked. I liked it when it was straight and not when it was kinky. That really bothered me because that put me at odds with myself, and that just shows something's wrong. I don't want to go too far into a certain topic, but we all know that society can be kind of strange at times, propelling on these certain ideas of what's right and what's wrong. I hope to talk about that in another video, but basically I want to show that that's not necessarily true, and I think locks are absolutely beautiful, and the main reason is because I just wanted to just be. I just want my hair to be as is, and I just want to accept it, and this to me seems like the absolute max of acceptance, and I love my hair now. I'm remembering I wore extensions so much that I just wish that I kind of kept that money in my own pocket. I wish I didn't spend so much money on hair extensions, and I wish I didn't lose that time that went into putting the hair into my head. I wish that I could get that time back where I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that my hair is in extensions because now it looks long, and now I look pretty because now my hair looks long. I wish I could get the time back where 2 weeks into having extensions, they kind of start to show my natural hair, like the root. This looks fine to me, but with extensions, you can clearly see the difference between natural textured hair and the synthetic hair, and I really wish that I could tell myself back then that, you know what, you're gonna get locks in a few years, and you're going to feel a way about your hair and about yourself that you never felt like before. It's like the ultimate form of self-acceptance. So no more extensions, I guess that can be said. And another thing is, I feel like I've been dropping this obsession with hair. I cannot remember a day in my life where I didn't wonder about my hair. I didn't want long hair. I've always wanted long hair. I really love long hair. I love short hair too, but I especially love long hair myself, and I'll be excited because one day I will have long hair and it will be mine. So I'm excited for that. Another thing that I wanted to say was the damaging effects that extensions had. So with extensions, I put them in, I keep them in for 8 weeks, so 2 months, and then I take them out. I take about a 2-week break, and then I put them in again. But it got to a point where I remember going to the hair store and asking them why is my hair breaking so much? I'm putting my hair in a protective style by putting it in extensions, but why is it still breaking? Why do I have so many split ends? And they said, well, the hair is synthetic and it's damaging your hair, it's weakening your hair, it's changing the texture of your hair. And so I'm just really excited to say that I've been extension free for over a year, and this hair is not damaged. This hair is perfectly healthy. I'm also excited to say that no more concoctions. I should make a video where I tell you all the things that I would do, all the things that I would make and put in my hair to try to, make it stronger and so that it wouldn't break. So essentially, so I can gain and keep length, so prevent the breakage. I'd make all these different concoctions. I was so committed to putting this gunk on my hair, sleeping with it. I'd wash it out, and the tub would just be filled with this gunk, and it would be so annoying to wash it out. I'm happy to say I don't have to do that anymore. I have such a simple regime. You can see how simplified my life has become. I'd actually like to show you my hair because it's gotten thicker as well. I'll show you it. It's been retwisted, and so you can see that the root is thinner than the lock itself. But it's really cool to see that when you look at the natural hair journey, you can see like when the locks started out, they were a lot thinner, but now the hair just on its own did it. I didn't have to do anything, and that's what amazes me the most. So I'm going to show you what my hair looks like, and I'm going to introduce you to 2 new locks that I started on May 9th. I'm going to show you what the hair looks like right now since it's a fresh retwist. It looks really cool when I kind of do like a waterfall effect because you can see like the parts, you can see my scalp, and you don't really get to see that in other videos. So I'm just going to show you, this is how long it is. So that's what it looks like. And of course, got to do the left side. So I started 2 locks on the last time I was retwisting my hair, and that's because these 2 sections of hair, every time I'd retwist my hair, they just stay out. They wouldn't combine with the lock that I was trying to combine them with. So I thought, you know what, you're trying to tell me something, you want to be your own, so I'll make you your own. So this is where they are. So this is the first one. So I was trying to combine this lock with this lock right here, but it didn't want to, so I just separated the hair into its own. Another one is up here. So as you can see, that lock right there, I was always trying to combine it with this lock, but they never quite matched up, so I decided to start its own. My only concern is that they're right along the hairline, so I'm just kind of nervous of as they get longer, as they gain weight, what that's going to do, and if there's any problems, then I'll just combine it. The hugest thing that I've learned from this past year is that there is more to life than hair. The world is so big. I've had so many days where I looked at my hair and I really didn't like it. It wasn't cooperating, and sometimes I got bored of like this hairstyle. Sometimes I'd go out, maybe I'd be having a bad day. I look at myself in the mirror and be like, hair, why don't you just like look proper? And I think it's a big learning experience in terms of seeing things as they are and questioning, okay, well, what is proper, and like, what do you want your hair to look like? I even took a purge of looking at other pictures of locks of like other people who have locks. I love them because they're so beautiful, but I also have to accept where my hair is at right now. It will get there at some point, but it's going to look different. It's going to be itself. So I don't want to get to the point where I'm comparing myself to other people like by looking at their locks. So I've just decided I'm just gonna let it be for now and just be happy. I really wish that I had started this earlier because I'm so happy with what it's becoming. The hair really like it's really condensing and getting a bit longer. Like it has gained length, but there are some stray strands along the length of the lock. So I think the second year will be devoted to tying those loose ends together and further condensing a bit more, gaining a bit more length. And then the third year is that's where the big growth spurt is going to happen. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I've learned that once again, there's more to life, and I'm I've really put more effort into doing other things with my time as opposed to devoting to so much time to my hair. I feel like the amount of time I devoted before was way too much time. I remember every Sunday night I'd wash my hair, I'd condition it, I'd do a deep condition, and then I'd put it in twists. And that took like 4 hours. So every Sunday. Now my hair takes me no longer than 1 hour each week, and then to retwist it takes like maybe 8 hours every 2 months. So it's really not that much of a commitment. And there's more to life. Hair is beautiful, and hair is gonna do its own thing on its own time. By sitting here and wishing and hoping that would get longer, it's not gonna do a thing for me. I should just let it be, take care of it, do its thing. And while this is taking place, I'm just gonna do other things and just enjoy life. Life is great. Life is big. There's so much to life. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. Lastly, if you're watching this video and you're considering locks, I'd just like to know from you, why haven't you done it yet? And for those of you who have started locks, I'd like to know why have you decided to start locks, and what have you noticed changing within you since starting them? So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Bye.